Hello, my name is Caitlin Morrow, and for my value speech, I chose the topic of compassion, specifically to inform people why compassion is so important for bodywork. Compassion is used every day, every single minute of every session when we're working on different clients. And I cannot speak for any other therapist but myself, so I will say that compassion is very important to me when building trust and building a relationship with a client. When a person first walks in, we are doing a consultation and assessment on a client, each and every client that walks through the door. My consultation, my assessment starts when they first step through my door and I see them walking and I see their facial expressions and I see their behavior and what kind of mindset that they're in, or at least a guess of what kind of mindset they're in. When I get them into the room, I understand a little bit more of their thoughts and their feelings towards the session for today and for maybe future sessions, and their goals and their wants and their needs. And that is what the consultation is about. But I wouldn't understand that without being mindful of their thoughts and their feelings, without hearing them out. And that is a big part of what makes the session go smoothly and what makes it easier to trust between a client and therapist. Because without that trust, there is no relationship. And during the session, it could be awkward and they will not receive what they want out of the session, whether it be relaxation, less pain, all the things like that. So compassion is the building stone for that trust and in order to make a great relationship between client and therapist and to open that streamline of communication. I believe the audience would be interested in hearing this because not a lot of people think of the emotional aspects that go into each and every session, what we are looking for in each and every session as a therapist. A lot of people hear massage and they think people just walk in, they get work done, and they leave feeling better than what they did when they walked through the door, which is great because that's the general idea of massage. But I don't think people understand how much goes into it besides that in order to build a relationship, because people don't just trust automatically, at least not a lot do. So compassion builds that trust again. So I believe there's a little more research to be done, mainly trying to figure out what being compassionate means for the client and how that builds that trust and why is it so important to focus on this when talking about bodywork specifically. But I have most of the details for that because, like I said, I've done it every day and I do it a lot. But it's also interesting to hear it out loud because I don't always get the chance to explain what I do. So I like to inform people why it's important to have compassion in bodywork because I believe it's important and I believe people should understand why it's so important.